So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad to see you here today. My name is Seo Weiner. I'm head of the cloud platform in GCore Labs. And also with me, my colleague Svetlana. Svetlana, hi.
Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is Svetlana and I am a CDN product manager at GCore Labs.
Yeah, cool. So, the current years wasn't the easy, but they offer game companies more opportunities. And today we'll discuss about the how gaming companies during the global expansion and how they manage them when the current years were and today also. And our expertise and experience are backed by the external research agency provide the all information that we have. But before, few words about the GCore Labs. So GCore is the international global cloud and edge provider with more than 100 plus point of presence around the globe and total network capacity with 50 terabyte per second. So our name is GCore. So G it's gaming, and our infrastructure based on for the gaming companies. So they mean that our main goals are network infrastructure, low latency, and advanced DDoS protection. Okay, so let's discuss about the main our topic. So how the pandemic affect the global expansion plans for our companies. So the gaming companies say that more and more customers move from the offline to online. So all people stay at home 24/7, and game company that say that, so 69% of companies that say that their infrastructure grows up to 50 to 100%, and 70% of companies say that their infrastructure grow from 100% to 200%. Yeah, so and a lot of customers like gaming and entertainment say that, so they would like to move their business to the new markets. So what kind of like to grow and expand. So we will discuss in the next slide. So first of all, yeah, so one of the popular places to grow their business, it's Western Europe. So 46% of companies said they said centralized Asia and India also, and the Chinese. Yeah, so all of these markets um, affected for the global expansion. But when you would like to bring the new markets and grow fastly in the new markets, you will have the challenges. So, what kind of challenges companies had? So, we'll discuss about that. So, first of all, the companies when they develop their games in the new regions. So, gaming companies say that they have the DDoS attacks, especially for the core infrastructure. So they need to have DDoS protection for that. Also, companies had the issues with internet connectivity and the internal local speeds. And also they had the issues with the engineering team and the highly qualified engineers who can bring their infrastructure in these kind of markets. By the way, so if we discuss about the market, so most of the problems for the market perspective located in India and the Southern Asia, also included the China. Also, several customers had the problems with North America and Western Europe, and only 4% of companies didn't have any issues with their infrastructure, and all of these answers from the GCore Labs Cloud clients also. All right, so we discussed about the problems, but let's discuss about the issues and the problems which companies see for the next 2-3 years. So first of all, one of the big problem where companies see for the expansion is DDoS attacks. Yeah, so if you would like to have the stable infrastructure and 24/7 online gamers, so you need to have a good qualified DDoS protection for your infrastructure. Also, companies that say that their clients change of user preferences. That means, so for example, you create the game for the MMO, but more and more customers move to the mobile games also. At the same time, for example, when you would like to go to the North America, for example, you will have more and more competitors with the same game profile. Yeah, so all of these points are the main problems and main issues for the grow for the next 2 or 3 years. But what will be help to grow your business fastly uh, for the next 2 or 3 years? So first of all, it's cloud gaming, where your clients can play remotely in the external servers. Yeah, so you can bring the new customers who had the slow PC or slow devices, also play everywhere. The second point is VR and AR. Around the 82% of our clients say that, so they will integrate VR and AR to their projects. And the last one, it's BI and AI platform, where customers integrate ML models to their chats or AI bots. So all of these things will be helpful to grow very fast. Of course, one of the main fundamental part is infrastructure, and 50% of customers say that, so their infrastructure based on the private cloud, and 40% of customers that say that they use public clouds. And all of these customers would like to integrate this public and the private cloud and have the hybrid solution, which will be grow very fast in each location, and they will have heterogeneous and one kind of infrastructure in all of the place. Um, and right now, let's discuss about the scenarios, how you can use a cloud solution in your business, in your cases. So first of all, is game design, when you have the virtual desktop with GPU, and you can create the art, you can render any kind of games or application as well. So virtual desktop with GPU will help to complete this task. Also, game development, one of the point how you can use the public cloud, when you can develop your CI/CD tooling and provide the development infrastructure environment, staging environment, and production. And all of these environments will be works on the public cloud or in the hybrid cloud solution. Also, uh, our customers use the public cloud for the backend systems. That means so you can spawn a multiplayer dedicated servers around the globe for your end players. So we will help with this point with bare metal solution. Also, our customers use for related services like forums, web pages, purchase pages. So all of the things you can also spawn in the public cloud. AI platform will be helpful to bring and train your ML models. So we provide several frameworks like TensorFlow, PyTorch, and you can train your ML models and inference your ML models, and of course, serving your ML models, and you will have REST API where you can integrate this REST API to your end backend solution and use ML models for that. And our public reference with the wargaming company, one of the popular games are World of Tanks, World of Warships. So wargaming use public cloud for speed up several folds the process of testing of new features, new products and services. The second point is to provide the production environment for the new projects and new games like Caliber. And the last point is to provide the third-party game developers the same infrastructure as Wargaming has. So all of the things also works for other our customers, but this is three main points how to use the public cloud. So we discussed about the clouds, but I would like to provide more information about the layers. Yeah, the first layer is infrastructure, where we provide the virtual instances, the bare metal instances like dedicated servers, external block storage, private network, and this is the private single network between virtual instances in bare metal, elastic IP address, load balancer for balance your workloads between virtual instances in bare metal, a disaster recovery solution, site-to-site VPN. And also we have the platform services like AI platform, where you can train, develop your ML models and spawn in your ML models in our infrastructure. Managed Kubernetes, where you can bring the new Kubernetes cluster per click with auto-scaling and auto-healing around the globe. We also have centralized login system, where you can bring the single endpoint and collect all your logs in centralized system. And also we will prepare function as a service, where you can spawn the new function around the globe. And all of these things works through self-service portal, API, and also you can manage through Terraform provider like infrastructure as a code. So we discussed about the infrastructure and platform services, but one more big thing around the CDN and how CDN improve your business and grow your business around the globe. So I would like to turn the word to the Svetlana, and she will provide this information. Svetlana?
Yeah, thank you, Charlotte. Yeah, I will tell you why and how CDN is important for the gaming company and give you some tips how you can choose your CDN provider. So 94% of all game representatives said that it is really important for them to have CDN for their business, with 30% saying that it was crucial for their business. And it's quite obvious and clear. It's just because game audience is increasing, and it's increasing locally too. So I will give you several tips how you can choose your CDN provider. And the first one is quite clear and obvious, is number of POPs CDN provider have. So choose your CDN provider and check if they have POPs closer to your customers. If you have global project, then choose providers with globally developed infrastructure. But of course, number of POPs doesn't always give minimum response time. And you need to check additionally how many peering partners your provider have, and if to provide the best routes for your content. And you also can use analytics tools and analytics services like CDN to check information about latency and compare different providers' latency. All game companies face high load, so it's quite normal, because when you release something, a lot of people just come to your service, and you can face load. CDN providers should have large network capacity and advanced features, advanced balancing mechanism to balance this load among the servers. You additionally can use features like origin shielding to protect your origin from this load. And when you set up the service, of course, nobody wants to contact customer support and go to managers. So CDN providers should have easy and user-friendly control panel with all available documentation and tips. API documentation is a must for any gaming company, because you will need to automate something, and it will be even faster and easier for you if they have API documentation. And when you contact support, even if you don't need it right now, just check if they answer you fast and deep, and if they have all necessary communication channels, because in the case of emergency, you need to contact them, and you should be sure that they provide professional help. You might think that CDN is expensive, but in general, CDN saves you money. And here, some tips how you can save even more. So check if CDN has free plans and provides startup grants. If they have, you can request for it. Follow your CDN provider on social networks and check special offers and discounts. And if you have high volume traffic, request for special pricing. Normally, pricing for high volumes is rather less. And all their projects are unique. So CDN providers should have a lot of different features. Here you can see features that are a must for any gaming industry, such as support for necessary protocols, different security features, support for SSL certificates and other types of certificates, user-friendly control panel where you can add your colleagues, and flexible settings where you can manage your contents, such as raw logs, origin shielding, different compressions on fly, and so on. We know how important to choose right partner. That is why our infrastructure is built on give the floor to Vsevolod to tell more about it.
Lana? Yeah, of course. So Intel, our partner to build our infrastructure in the cloud in CDN. So we use the latest generation of Intel Xeon scalable processors. That means so we use processors like 5320 and other processors to provide our compute power nodes for our end customers. And also our compute nodes have more than 1 terabyte RAM, so we can easily use for different types workloads in our infrastructure. That means so we have the bare metal nodes where we have the pure performance from the physical servers and the compute nodes for the virtual infrastructure. All right, so also most of companies provide their infrastructure, provide the workloads in the GCore lab infrastructure. So our clients included the game publishers and developers like Wargaming, Red Fox, Bandai Namco, and also we have the customers from the entertainment, banking system, fintech, mobile operators, retailer, and other shops and other customers who provide their workloads in the GCore Labs infrastructure. So thank you very much for your attention. We will be very happy to answer for your questions, so please feel free to ask. Thank you very much. All right, so I see the first question. Can you share your experience with Albion by Sandbox Interactive? Yeah, of course. So the Sandbox, our one of the primary customers, where we provide our infrastructure in South America and provide the advanced DDoS protection to save their infrastructure and provide the highly available solution for the end gamers. So the Sandbox used the dedicated service with advanced DDoS protection with the specific profile to provide the multiplayer servers for the end players. All right, so waiting for next 1 minute. If no questions here, so we will be very happy to help in your business grow very fast if you think about the new markets. So we will be very happy to give your infrastructure, to give our infrastructure for your business needs. So please feel free to write directly to me or Sveta, and we will help you in this case. All right, so no questions here. Thank you very much for your time and your attention, and have a nice day. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers. Bye. Bye-bye.